drink water. I participated in what's it called? Not white elephant. What's the other thing called? Like where you give gifts anonymously. Gift exchange. I don't know what they call it. That's the one. Secret Santa. I participated in a Secret Santa with a group of the vinyl record folks, and mine came very late. I was told that they had issues this holiday season. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Fellow friend of the other religion. I appreciate it. It's because I'm Jewish. But yeah, they had a hard season, and the maker of the thing contacted me, and he was like, or they were like, I don't know what they identify as, but they were like, yeah, your gifter has had a really tough season, and they aren't able to get out the gift. They haven't been able to get out the gift, but they said they'll get it out soon. And I told Moo, the creator, told them that tell them to not worry about it. Just don't worry about sending anything my way. It's totally okay. Just have them take care of themselves. It's fine. I sent my gift off, and I'm happy that I got to do that for someone. That's like the main thing. It's not about getting. It's not about receiving, but it's about giving. And I was very happy to do that. And then a couple weeks later, I got a shipping notification, and then a thing got shipped to my house. And I don't know what to even say about this. It is possibly might be one of the top 10 things I own. Definitely top 20, but might be top 10 things I own. Period. I personally prefer a Secret Santa. You can actually get something you believe that will be meaningful. Yeah, so what I got my Secret Santa is I got them a bunch of... So the thing was between 25 and... I think it was like $25 and $75. And I got them a jacket for a record they were looking for, which I don't have an extra of that record, but I had an extra of the jacket, so I gave them a jacket. And then I gave them a pot for planting, and I gave them a planter card so that they could plant it in the pot. And then I gave them several soaps that I got from the Dickens Fair and the Renaissance Fair this last year. So I love soap. Yeah, planter card is like a piece of cardboard. A piece of cardboard that has seeds in it, and the cardboard itself is like a mulch. So if you water the seeds and put it in the dirt, it'll sprout flowers. And I've been getting those for a lot of people because I really like it. I was involved in a bookish Secret Santa for years and got some of my favorite things from those exchanges, and gifted some great things too. It's always fun to deep dive into stuff for people. Yeah, so the person who I was gifting for, they really only wanted vinyl records, and I didn't really have that. So yeah. And I didn't really have that. So I gave them what I could out of the list that they had, but I also I wanted to make it something special. So I got them a bunch of soap. I got them actually like $80 worth of soap, because each bar is like $6. They're huge. They're like yay thick. Not that you can really tell, but I guess They're like yay thick and like maybe yay long, and they're all scented, different scents and stuff. And I got it for them, and I got them maybe like, I don't know, 10, 11 soaps, all different types, and some for shower, some for your hands. And I thought it would. Not a lot of people spend money on soap. You know what I mean? So I got that for them. And yeah, they seem to like it, I think. I messaged them back just to ask how it went, and they were like, "Yeah, we've been out of town, so I haven't had a chance to do it, but we like the lemon poppy, which is my favorite, and then there was another one that they liked. Oh, we're having internet issues today again." Maybe that's the game, because the game is doing the compiling of shaders, so it's freaking out. Could be. But I got, in my gift, possibly something that might be the top 10, definitely top 20 gift I may have ever received. I'll tell you right now. Oh, I dropped the controller again. How do I keep doing that? I'll tell you right now. I almost dropped it again. These two things right here, this one and this one, are in my top 10. These two, this one and this one, are in my top 10. That's why they're here. They don't go. They don't move anywhere. They are here. So that's the level. That's the level that this gift is for me. And just so you know, Waver, Gina made that. This one. This cross stitch. I'm not going to take it off the wall. This cross stitch, Gina made that for me herself. It took her like 7 months. Insane. Crazy. Hey, Agent. Yeah, Agent, we're raffling off. This took her 3 months. 3 months. I mean, still, fuck, right? Like, that's huge. It's cross-stitched. She did it by hand. Look at this thing. Look at that. 3 months of work. She's amazing. Agent, real quick. You typed in a raffle. We are raffling off this copy of Pikmin 4 on vinyl record. It comes with a Flexi, which is a plastic disc. You could still play it. On yellow record. And then also it comes, it's super cute, with a little picture on the back. Super awesome. And we are raffling it off for $3 a ticket. 3 tickets max per person, so $9 total max if you want your max tickets. And I will ship it anywhere on planet Earth for free. But real quick, we're talking about and you got to deliver in person. That's right. I got to pick you up from the airport. It's amazing. Fantastic. It was super special. And it is, and I love it, and that's why it lives here in my office forever. What's cross stitch up? I'll pull it down. Hold on. So Gina made this Extra Life logo. It's the old Extra Life logo. You can see here, this one here is the new Extra Life logo. Down here, it is so hard to point. There we go. It's right there in the corner. This is the old Extra Life logo. And she made this herself and formatted this little box too so that I could hang it in my office. And it's got my name on it. It's fucking amazing. Again, 3 months. Every day. Every day. So it goes up on my wall. And then my girlfriend commissioned this one from her friend, which is I want this to be like my new logo because I really like it. So I'm going to work on that. Yes, she is very far away. There you go. Yeah. She flew her. Her first time flying was to here, to hang out with me, to go to a Achievement Hunter live show. Yeah, it was sick. It's a great time. I will never forget. Shit, where was I at? Oh, yeah, so we did this gift exchange, the Secret Santa, twice. Yes, we went to 2 different shows. But I did this Secret Santa, and I told the person who was running it, Moo, to not get me anything. I don't want anything. Oh, I told them to, like, let the person know who's getting me something. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it, but not worry about it. But they got me something. And the second time was for movies and food. Don't say movies like it was multiple movies. It was one movie series. The only thing we did was we watched fucking, what's it called? Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean. We watched all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. If only you were into ghost hunting at the time, we could have gone to the Winchester house. I think you would have enjoyed that. It was one movie series, yes. But I did get a gift. That's more than one movie. Okay, it's 5 movies. My bad. But yeah, so a gift did come, and I've been wondering if I was going to show it off or not. It's because it's a really big thing. And yeah, so they gave me this, which you can't really see because it's in plastic. So I'll take it out of the plastic because we'll remove the plastic. This box I didn't even know existed. And you'll see why it's so important. You saw what you think is a crest, did you? Look at that. Okay, so you can see on it here. I'll crispen the camera. Can you see that? Do you know what that is? Does anybody in the chat know what that is? It would be okay if you said no, because you probably shouldn't know what that is. But it comes out like that. And look at this thing. Was it? Probably. Because look at this box. Look at this thing. Look at that. Isn't that insane? Look at this box. It did look like the head from Shadow of the Colossus because it is the head from Shadow of the Colossus. It is one of the Colossi like icons. It came with this cool box, and the box opens up, and it came with a really, really sweet note and a pin and another really, really sweet note. Hold on. I just want to show you this really cool note. Look at that. Look at that. It goes into a tree. And it said to the desk of one, sorry, it's all blurry. To the desk of one W.J. I thought that was very funny. So, this comes with the pin of the sigil and the game disc. And behind the game disc, there is also a card that you can kind of see it. Let me see if I can crisp it up. Which has all 16 colossi on it with the sigil in the middle. Nothing on the other side, but really cool on that side. It's very clean. It's very thin. And then it came with lithograph cards, which on one side of each of the 8 lithograph cards is a picture from the game. And on the other side, it is a boss from the game, one of the Colossi, and their sigil here in the corner. Or not sigil, but their icon in the corner. There's Malice. And Phalanx. There's Riding Phalanx right there. My favorite boy, Zenobia. He's my favorite. And here's Valis with Hydrus. And there's Wanderer looking at the temple. And there's Dirge. And there's where you fight I forgot what his name is. It starts with Pelagia. And Avion's on the other side. And here's Gaius. And here's the woods with a shrine. And this is like the caves. And then here's Valis. And then it comes with a piece of paper. Paper folds out. It looks like a poster on one side. And on the other side is information. Do you have to beat all the Colossi? Yes, you have to beat all 16 to finish the game. And this other side is information of like publisher, developer, platform. An overview, which I'll read to you real quick. Overview. Eternal Classic remade for the PlayStation 4 system courtesy of Japan Studios and Bluepoint. A young adventurer carries a lifeless girl into a haunting, beautiful realm in search of a power to revive her. But with a sword, bow, trusty steed to aid him, he will heed a mysterious voice urging him to venture into the far corners of ancient forgotten lands in search of majestic colossi. Only after he has discovered and defeated these beings, each that presents a unique new challenge to overcome, might he unlock the power to restore the girl's life. Key features. Rebuilt for the PlayStation 4 system, one of the most heralded video games in history, Shadow of the Colossus has been painstakingly engineered to take full advantage of the power of the PlayStation 4 system. Every facet of the experience, from visual controls, is meticulously remade. PlayStation 4 Pro systems will have the option to play in performance mode, which delivers extremely fluid frames of 60 FPS, or cinematic mode, which emphasizes image quality. And for those compatible with the 4K HDR, boast beautiful dynamic 4K range. Without an HD TV, PS4 Pro users running the cinematic mode will get native 1080p display that is generated from a render target of 1440p, resulting in a smoother image with less aliasing artifacts. Hey, TechWiz. I'm sharing this thing that I got for my Secret Santa that came a little late, but might be one of the top 10 gifts that I've ever received in my life. It also says landmark artistic achievement. From its haunting, beautiful landscapes to each memorable, unique colossi, Shadow of the Colossus presents a timeless story of courage, determination, with masterful artistry. For every breathtaking... Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Perfect. From its haunting... Shadow of the Colossus presents a timeless story of courage, a determination with a masterful artistry. For every breathtaking set piece, there is an equally powerful verse from Ko Otani's amazing musical score, a marriage of sight and sound that sharply heightens the experience. An epic larger than life adventure, a thrilling mixture of exploration, platforming, puzzle solving, action. Shadow of the Colossus tasks players with toppling a series of spectacular colossi. Each one presents a different challenge, be they great heights to scale or hidden secrets to uncover. And then it says media assets. Because this is no ordinary box, people. Look at this, by the way. Look at the inside of this box. Look at that. That's fucking so cool. But like I said, this is no ordinary box that was gifted to me. This is not the collector's edition of the game. This is the fucking media kit that they gave when the game was launched in 2017. It is fucking numbered, people. Can you see that? 1381 out of 1500. There are only 1500 of these on Earth. I'm trying to turn up the lights. That's as high as I can turn them up. Look at that. And you can't really see it, but the back of this thing, the back of this box, is a map of the game. It's the game map. There you go. Now you can see it. You can kind of see some ridges over here and some ridges over here. It's the game map. in the note they sent me, they're like, okay, so technically, they were like, please don't look up how expensive this is, because technically, I didn't spend anything on it. I got this thing. They got this thing at some press conference. I don't know where. I didn't even know these things were this is a thing. I was at GameStop conference and I didn't know this was a thing. I was at the GameStop conference when they announced the game. It was possibly the most crazy shit in my entire life. And I did not know this existed at all. And now I have one. And it's the craziest shit, because if I had known about this thing, I don't know what I would have. Fuck, I don't even know. But this is my favorite game of all time. Like, by a far margin. And now I get this piece of history that you just can't get. And I can never thank them for their kindness. And so I, like I said on the form that I wrote, on the form that I had to fill out for the Secret Santa, I said on the form that all of my three favorite games of all time, Shadow of the Colossus, Sekiro, and The Last of Us, are all officially printed records that you can just buy. They're not expensive, maybe like $80, but like you can just buy them. That's not crazy. And I was like, I don't really care about records, really. Like, I just want something that makes you happy. I want to know what makes you happy. And they gave me this thing. This is what they gave me. I cannot express to you what this silly little box means to me. Like, I cannot tell you. And the other side of it is now I've gone down a rabbit hole. Because if Shadow of the Colossus has a dev kit, has a media kit, then that must mean that the next game had a media kit. I mean, it's a piece of cardboard. Like, Gina, I know when I am being silly, and that is okay. I'm okay to be in love with a tiny little piece of cardboard and a piece of paper. But it's amazing, and I could have never fathomed in 1,000 years, that this would ever be something, one, I'd own, and something that, even on top of that, that I would have been gifted. And the only bad thing, there is one bad thing about this gift, and that is I don't know who sent it. They didn't put their full name on the note. I don't know who did it. They didn't even put their, like, Discord moniker. So I have no way to contact them to tell them thank you. I put a little message in the Discord where we were orchestrating the whole thing. And I really hope they saw it, but I don't know if they did. But I truly cannot express what this silly little box means. So